Hey friends, it's Cindy. We're here for our evening workout. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're going to be doing a circuit, and I love this one because today I will be using some tubing. Exercise tubing, the resistance tubing, the kind with the handles. They don't have to have handles. If you have the stretchy bands that are just all the way through, no handles at the ends, that's perfectly fine. The only thing with these exercises is that you would not be able to use the loop bands for the combos that are upper and lower body. For example, a lunge with a bicep curl. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to do that. So use your loop bands, the little circular ones, for things like the squats, maybe the deadlifts, and maybe try them on the second or third rotation after you've already gone through all of the exercises and know what they're like and how they feel. But everything can be done with dumbbells. So let me show you what I'm using today. And if you're using dumbbells, just imagine that the handles here are the dumbbell. There's no difference at all. It's very simple to follow. We'll have a fantastic time, and I'll cue you as we move along. We're going to get started with our warm-up. It's a full body workout. Let's have some fun and let's sweat. And I've got great music for us today. I am thrilled. It's going to be a blast. I found a great 80s and 90s mix. And you're going to love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, we're going to get started with that timer, and it'll include our warm-up. All right, nice and easy. We're just going to take it to a squat and reach. 80s and 90s today. Woo. Let's groove tonight. So take this squat a little wide. I want to press the hips back. So the tailbone comes back, and then I come up. Let's warm up the upper body and the lower body together. Woo. Raise up to the toes. Yeah, you got it. So all of our exercises, 1 minute, 30 seconds, okay? With an 11-second transition. We have a lot of good ones today. Just remember that you can use your dumbbells for all of the exercises, or you can use the resistance tubing side to side, the stretchy bands with the handles. I wanted to include exercises that would be easy to follow, whether you were using dumbbells or the resistance bands. So even though I may be using something different than what you have, that's okay. You'll be able to figure it out. Good. Oh, this feels good. Now bring the arms here. Dip down a little bit more. You definitely want to warm up the hip flexors. Drop it down a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, little shoulder roll. Just draw a little circle with your elbow. 4, 3, 2, bring that elbow back. Nice. So we only have a couple more minutes with this, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with our full workout. Good. Now step touch and pull. You got it. Reach it up. I'm going to add just a little bit more cardio. Perfect. So to challenge yourself with these exercises, if you're using dumbbells, you can go heavier with those dumbbells, okay? Now get down a little bit more and lift that foot up. I did filter in some burpees with this workout. 3 different kinds to get that heart rate pumping and work the core, but you know I would do something like that. Boogie on down. Good. Now take the arms, swing the back. You can just hold your arms here if you want. You don't have to get too technical with it. I'm just swinging it and starting to engage the core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels back. Tricep pump. I have a little friend back here. He likes to join us for the workouts. He's just kind of lazy and watches us. Good. Start to really squeeze the triceps, okay? Now let's pull this like a high row. Good. I am crossing the arms in the front. Perfect. Here's 8. Bring those knees up to the front. Here we go. So the workout is an hour. With the warm-up, it's about a little over 60 minutes, 61 minutes. So if you can hang out for the whole thing, great. And if you have to cut out right after that, make sure that you stretch, okay? I'm going to slow this down and take it around. Take it around. Take it around. Good. Ooh, we're almost there. You got it, you got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take this to the side. Up. Oh my, I feel those legs from the last couple of days. And from this morning. When you come up, squeeze. We need to start engaging those glutes. Squeeze the buns. Squeeze the buns. We're almost there, 30 seconds. So the very first exercise will be a skater squat. So you will need your dumbbells, either 1 or 2, and always err on the side of lighter when you're starting out or if you're new to this. Woo! Almost there, almost there. I will grab my band and I will show you how to hold this. 1 more. Woo! Bring it in. Okay. Grab your dumbbells. So I need to step out. If you're using the tubing, I need to have a little bit of resistance here on the sides and then a little bit of resistance here in between both feet. I'm going to bring the tubing on the outside and hold my hands together. I'm going to step out and then together. Out and together. And I'm not coming all the way together because if I do, the band will just kind of slip around. But if you have your dumbbells, you can either keep a semi-stance here, come in about a halfway, or step together, and your dumbbells will be wrapped right here in front of you. Good. Now let's just say that you don't like this position for the hands. Keep going. You can grab the side of the handles like this and go here. This is perfectly fine too. Let's say you don't like this either. That's fine. There's so many different ways you can do this. Hold it here. So as we're moving along, I'll just continue showing you because then you can pick what works for you. But if you have your dumbbells, hold them up here, right in front of the chest. Ooh, I love these. The next one is a wood chopper, and you'll use 1 dumbbell for that, okay? Ooh. Woo, woo, woo. 1 minute and a half is good. 10 seconds. Thank you, Fred. So by holding it here, I really feel my shoulders and core and biceps engaged. Okay, wood chopper. If you have your dumbbell, imagine that these handles are the dumbbell, okay? 1 foot wide. I'm holding the sides of the handle. Arms come out and lift. I love wood choppers with the band because I feel that resistance all the way through the exercise. And it's almost like I'm trying to resist when I'm returning and I'm pushing it over with my core. So the strength comes from my core rotation and my hips. I'm not lifting this up with my arms. I'm pushing with my core and my hip girdle. At the end here, I squeeze the glutes, light squeeze, and I bring this down from the thigh, and switch. I bring it from the thigh up to the cheek area, up here. And it's okay if you pivot your foot. You just wouldn't lift your heel very far up off the ground. You just do a little pivot so that way your hip goes with you. But I love this one with the resistance tubing. I feel that lift and push. And then I have good resistance in the shoulders for this. 1 we're gonna do a lateral squat, single-legged squat, 2 times to the right and then 1 burpee. I'm gonna go at an angle so I don't hit anything. So 2, 1, 2, burpee, either plank or burpee, okay? Let's say you don't want to do a burpee. Hey, that's fine. Do a little jog, like 5 seconds, and then come to the other side. So I just want you to go at a good pace, but try to get as many as you can, okay? I like these. You got it. Good, I feel the shoulders, the legs, the core. Sit back with the hips. Push that tailbone back. These are good. So I have 2 other variations of burpee moves in the workout. Last one. Woo! Okay. Static lunge bicep curl. Right leg. So place this under the right arch. Now, I'm going to be doing a static lunge, so that just means my leg doesn't come forward and back. It doesn't come in and back, okay? I want to grab down a little bit to get more resistance, and I'm going to come up and down. So this is what's going to create that resistance. You can also pull it up. And I have the tendency of allowing this knee to cave in. So because I'm holding the band like this, it's really forcing me to keep that knee out. It's a little reminder. So I just choked up a little bit on the band. So as I'm pressing up, I'm really feeling that resistance. And I'm even feeling the resistance coming down. So you can use dumbbells. Okay, now I'm gonna add the curl. Ready? Down and up 2. 1, 2. Hold your bicep. 1, 2. So when I come up to that top of that lunge, my knee is soft. I am not straightening it out. That way I keep the load in the hamstring and in that quad. So I'm not straightening out and relaxing the leg. It's totally engaged. And I have a little half bicep, okay? This little pump is fantastic. Ugh. One more. Whew. Okay, other side. I'm gonna choke up on the band. Hold this here. And ready, come down and up. And with this one, I can definitely come up higher because I really want to feel that resistance of the band. If you prefer stepping up, you can, but I like doing this way because in this position, I have both cheeks engaged the entire time. So the right glute and the left glute are able to tighten up the entire time during the exercise. Now I'm holding this out like this with my elbows. I definitely feel bicep engagement, and I even feel my core because as I come up and I'm trying not to topple over, this resistance tubing is giving me just a little bit more kickback, if you would say. Okay, ready? Biceps down 3 times. 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can use dumbbells for everything. Keep this knee soft in the front, okay? And I want you to squeeze both buns. Squeeze them both. One more, come on. 1, 2, 3. Woo. Okay, all right. Reverse lunge, alternate lat pull. If you have dumbbells, let me show you this. You're gonna hold up here, and then you're gonna come down slow. 1, 2, 3, and then you'll hold it, and you'll alternate your lunge. Bring it up. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3. Alternate your lunge. Okay, bring it up. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Alternate your lunge. If you have the tubing, bracelets, grab about this much so it's tight. And when you pull, you really feel this. My elbows bend back, okay? Alternate. You don't want to loop this around your fingers, okay? It's okay to pass through the middle finger or the pointer finger, but you don't want to loop it all the way around, okay? I want to squeeze my elbows down and back. Watch. Down and back. Down and back. Down and back. Keep going. So with 1.5 minutes, I have enough time to show you. You have enough time to do 2 sets. You can do 10, rest, 10, rest. I'm going to unwind my fingers. And I'll show you that grip in just a second when the timer goes off. Elbows bend, so they're not locked out. As I come down, the elbows soften. So all I did was I passed it like this, and I held it like this, okay? Next. Fast speed. 5, 4, 3, 2, burpee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did not plan this song with this move, but I love it. Now, you can always add a push-up if you want. I'm not going to do it for all of them. I'll do it for a few, but not all of them. And I didn't do the banana peel drop. I'm holding my plank, then I come down. It's 2 moves. Plank, then down. I really like holding that plank. I don't want to just pop up and down so fast that I don't get the benefit of the core. Or the arms. I'm really engaging when I come down. One more. I told you these were fun. Woo! Okay. Wide stance row. Dumbbells or tubing. And switch it up. You might do the first round with dumbbells and then the second rotation. So I want more resistance. So I'm going to shorten the sides. That's how you get the resistance on the tubing. And then more resistance, you cross it. Come down and pull. Pull. So you'll see it's like a little X. Squeeze. I love these. Now let's just say it's not tight enough. Shorten the side a little bit more. Give it a good pump. Squeeze. Squeeze. Ooh, these feel so good. Really engaging. I want to make sure we get a lot of good lat work because it's kind of hard to do just with dumbbells. Usually pull downs and pull ups are great for that. So using the tubing is fantastic. These are tight. Pull the elbows out. Oh my gosh, it's not even time yet and I'm dying. So you can do one arm at a time. You don't have to stop. Do one arm at a time. I'm still burning from yesterday. And this morning, one more. Woo! Okay, front leg lifts. Ooh. You can grab a dumbbell or you can grab your tubing, and I'm not pulling it down, but I'm going to pull a little bit and just create tension. Now, shoulder blades down and back, or hold your dumbbells overhead. Lift, crunch. I'm not folding. My spine is tall. All I'm doing is pulling the band apart like maybe an inch and creating tension, and I'm just tightening up my core. That's all I'm doing. I feel my shoulders like crazy here. And I'm just pulling a little bit on that band, but I feel it. Ooh. Pull the tummy in. I want you to pull that tummy in. You can also do knees. Okay, go with what feels right for you. Now, when you pull that leg up, I want you to squeeze your quads, squeeze your thighs, okay, the top of your thighs. Right up here, the meaty part. You know, before I never really liked my meaty thighs, but now that I've been lifting and working out so much over the years, it's so nice to feel strong. And it's great to feel like you look strong and to move through and know that you've got the power to do a lot of different exercises. It's great. So we have to celebrate everything about ourselves. Woo, woo. Okay. Oh my gosh, this one's so good. Okay, so again, tension on the sides because I really want to work the booty. 2 ways to do this. Here's your deadlift. Either a dumbbell or a band. Okay. Now, it's shorter on the sides, so there's more slack in the middle. Push back and up. Let's just say that this is not enough for you. That's okay. What I'll do is I'll double band it. So I'm going to flatten out my back, and I just grab the middle. Okay, so I grab the piece that was in between my feet. Up. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel that for sure. I want you to push your buns back. And let me tell you, if you have not used the band like this for deadlifts, you should try it. It's fantastic. You know those its and bits that fall down? It really targets them. Ooh, I need to get a new band. I have another one around here somewhere. Like a million of these. Ooh. My shoulders are back. Squeeze. My knees are soft and pull. So I kind of soften my knees and stick my butt back, and then I pull up and I push my hips in and squeeze tight. Ready? How do we like the music? One more. Woo. Okay. All right. I'm going to show you a variation for this burpee. I'm going to come down and kick one leg and kick the other, or do a tap, okay? So, you can come out and tap, and step back up. Or, out, kick, and kick. The key is to get the leg out and up towards your hands. Not to your hands, but out in that V in the corner direction. So up here and up here. You can also lift the leg. Focus on that core. So when I'm in that plank, I'm in that plank. When you come up, I really want you to squeeze that butt. Ready? Ready? Up. Squeeze your tush. Come on. You got this. You don't have to lift the arm. You can do a tap and a tap. Woo. I'm done. Whew. Okay, catch your breath. We're starting all over again. Whew. Let's see if I have another band. Yes, I do. I'm good. I think I might use, I have like a million of these. With the other one I saw a rip coming out, so. Okay. Your goblet squat. So I'm going to step out, push, squat, slightly together. So when I first started fitness, oh my gosh, wow, it's like 26 years ago, I used to teach step aerobics, high-low aerobics, step and sculpt, step and slide. Oh my gosh, that was the best. That was so much fun. And a lot of you may know the beach body, and a lot of you may have seen like Shailene Johnson do all of her stuff, the turbo kick, and also all the seminars. Well, we were actually at the Laguna Hills 24-hour fitness when it used to be Family Fitness, and we taught there, did our certifications there, and then her father-in-law was my PE coach, and I went to school with her husband and her brother-in-law. And I was teaching so long ago. I did step there, I did all this stuff. It was really cool. But then I kind of took a long break, like a really long break, relaxed. And I kind of lost the fitness. And it happens. I mean, a lot of you can relate. So I stopped working out, and then I was still in Orange County. I went back to Family Fitness, started working out again, but I wasn't teaching. And then I got married, started eating a lot more, stopped working out, and I gained like 45 pounds over 7 years. And I had it on for 7 years, pretty much. So then I found fitness again. And I started working out. I got certified because I knew that I wouldn't be consistent, and I needed something to hold me accountable. So I started teaching again. And this is where all the equipment comes in. So I was working switch at a job where I was going in, and then industry tanked for real estate, so I was working from home. I bought all these fans, dumbbells. I started getting fit so I could teach, because I knew that was the only way I would be accountable. So I bought all of this tubing, and let me tell you, it's lasted me. I think this one is like 7 years old. I have a couple of others that are like 9 years old. Dumbbells that I bought years ago. And I didn't even know I had it. It was in my garage. So go in your garage and look for stuff. I'm telling you, you'll find it. One more. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ready? 2 side burpee. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 1. But, you know, we all have different journeys in fitness, and it's not something that like comes to you right away. But my best tip is know who you are as an exerciser and with your meals. If you know your strengths, your weaknesses, what you like, what you don't like, your pitfalls, it's so much easier to plan around that. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to work out like somebody else. You can use people for inspiration and tips, but know yourself, and you have to do what feels right for your body and what's realistic. Like, if somebody said you can't eat bread, and you can't have chocolate, and you can't have coffee, well, you might as well kill me now, because that's never going to happen. So you have to find something that's realistic. And sometimes it takes a long time for us to get there. But find your way. And be proud of who you are. Okay, static lunge. I'm so glad I found this because the other one looked like it was on its last limb. Okay. That's not working. I really feel the burn here. Elbows out. I want you to engage the shoulders a little bit. Press the chest out. Pull the elbows back just a touch, okay? I'm not exaggerating this. It's just up and shoulder blades are nice and flat. Chest is up and out. And I wanted to shorten up the band because then on my way down and up, it's harder with the lunge. I want you to squeeze both buns, okay? Okay, ready? Now we're gonna add that bicep. So I'm gonna do little pulses here on this one. 1, 3, and you can go like this if you want, but I recommend that you do your curl at the top because you are stretching out the band more, so there's more resistance. You're higher up. If you do your bicep curl at the bottom, you have more slack. So your band isn't as tight. And you want that resistance for the bicep since we're doing a half curl. Whew. Oh my gosh. These are killing me. I love it. So those of you that are using the tubing, how do we like it? Yeah? Hold it here. Now up, chest out. So this is also giving me a little bit of shoulder work and bicep work, and even my core because I can't lean forward or back. I'm coming straight up and down, and I'm working against the resistance from the tubing. So I really feel my core on fire. I feel my shoulders, my biceps, and my legs, and the glutes because we're squeezing when we come up, right? Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, let's do those biceps again. Hold here. Up, curl. I'm not coming up straight right now. So my knee is like in a 3/4 lunge, okay? 3/4 lunge. I come down, up 3/4, and then I curl. Oh my gosh. So by doing this, this band is really fighting me, and I'm fighting it, but I can do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Ooh. Okay. Now alternate your lunges with that lat pull down. Lat pull down. Bend your elbows and squeeze down and back. So I go down and back. Dumbbells, same thing. But if you have your dumbbells, imagine I'm holding dumbbells. Do 2 lunges, come up, and then slowly come down, then press up. 1, 2, and then slowly come down, come up. Or hold it here. 1, come up and down. 2, come up and down. So if you have the tubing, just move along. I'm slightly pulling wider, so apart, down and back. Ooh, that next burpee. I'm telling you, the 1.5 is wonderful. Whew. And I like these alternating lunges after the other ones we just did. They're great. Let's say this one band is easy, you can double up. Just double up your band. Guys that are doing this, double up your band. Okay, fast feet burpee, and you can add in a push-up. Catch my breath. 5, 4, 3, 2. So either out and back, or plank, push up, then come in. You want to do oblique burpees? It's out here and in. Go out at a diagonal. It's not straight out to my side. It's back and to the side. But you don't have to. It's just an option. So it just places the load a little bit more on your obliques. Ooh, I feel like a little frog. Woo! You can also do a jack. Mix it up. One more. Okay. Wide stance row. So either dumbbells or to me. So remember, we want the sides to be a little bit shorter because we're using the upper body. Now, flatten out your back. And then you can adjust it as you need to. Pull. Pull. Sit your hips back. Sit your hips back. So, my hips are back, my knees are soft. Okay? And squeeze. 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 And try to give me a little pause, okay? Give me a little pause. Even if you have dumbbells, I want you to give me that pause. Ready? Pause. Your spine is tall, so imagine somebody's pulling through the crown of your head and your tailbone. Tall spine, tummy in. And I really want you to pause 1, 2, 3, then slowly release. Ugh. I'm telling you, it works. Ooh, those are killers. Oh yeah. Okay, we're ready. So, I'm going to do this like this. So slightly pull apart or hold a dumbbell over your head. Okay, so shoulders down. Slightly pull and lift, lift, lift. And I'm not trying to pull this apart a lot. I'm just creating tension on the band. I'm squeezing my thighs, the top of my thighs. I need to start wearing a sweatband on my forehead because I'm sweating so much. Tighten up your tummy, shoulders are down and back. So it's like my shoulder blades are sliding down. Ooh. Squeeze, my back is flat. I'm not rounding. And when I lift, that leg that's on the ground, I'm squeezing that cheek, okay? So you want to tighten up those thighs, tighten up the glutes, tighten up the core. I mean, everything is holding on. I really like this. Woo! Not done. Oh, I just needed a quick breather for my shoulders. Because the next one is that double band deadlift. Yeah. Okay, so you can either single band it like this, make sure the sides are shorter, or grab the middle. See, I'm grabbing this piece in between my feet. Okay, now sit, flatten out your back, then come up and squeeze. Squeeze. Soften the knees, hips back, and squeeze. I really love these. When you're coming down, it's very easy for the band to pull you. I want you to resist. So fight that pull, okay? Come down slowly. 1, 2, 3. This is also a great stabilizing exercise for the spine and for the shoulders. If you notice, my chest is slightly out and my shoulders are back a little bit. Now I'm going to pick up my pace, but with control. I am not allowing the band to pull me down. I'm still resisting, but I'm just going at a slightly quicker pace coming up. Soften the knees. I want you to sit into those booties. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that totally changes things, right? Sit into it a little bit. Feel like a quarter squat. It's like a Romanian deadlift instead of a stiff-legged deadlift. Woo. Oh my gosh. Okay, perfect kick through. So I'll show you 2 variations, and then you can pick what you want to do. So you can either do knees or jog in place, or come down, give me a cross, and stand up into a squat, or out, and kick, and up, okay? No dumbbells with this, please. The key here is to use your core and get that rotation. This is not a dumbbell move. If you have ankle weights on, that's okay, but we don't want dumbbells in the hands, obviously. It's not safe. And as the body fatigues, there's just more risk of injury. You can roll your wrist when you're in that downward position. And then not only that, then you can't challenge yourself to do a double kick. A double kick. Tap through, double kick. These are all ways to challenge yourself. 1, 2, 1, 2. Got pretty good balance, but for safety measures, I don't want to fall on my booty on camera. I'm going to tap the floor because you can slip. Always be safe. Whew. Okay, one more time through. This is good. I really like this. So I stepped in a little bit and shortened the piece of the band that's in between my feet, so that when I step out, it feels like I have those loop bands around my legs. Okay? And I'm turning my palms like this because this is just more comfortable than having that band rub on me. Ugh. It was so awesome. You're doing a great job. Ugh. You can also hold it here. Okay. My elbows are down and my hands are safely next to my shoulders. And I'm really kicking this leg out and feeling that band resistance. I feel that band. And this step definitely made it tighter, bringing my hands up here. Always with control. Okay, wood chopper. So grab your handles like this, okay? Like this, yeah? Here, thigh, slightly turn the heel. My feet aren't super wide. They're just right outside the shoulders. You can do one side of the tubing. You don't have to do both together. I just really try to maximize my workout, so I try to push myself as hard as I can. So even though this is tough for me, I'm going to do it. I can do it. It's hard, but I can do it. That's the key. And notice that I'm not turning like way behind, okay? I'm not doing that. It's just right here to the side. The tubing is just still in front of my body. It didn't go behind my body. So many nifty ways to use these. Don't let this spring you back, okay? Those burpees are coming up. Okay. 2 lateral squats. And you can hold a dumbbell, just put it down when you do that burpee. So you can hold it for that lateral squat. So imagine I'm holding a dumbbell. 1, 2, put it down, burpee. These are the things I can do without. Come on, talking to you. Come on. So, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. I'm loving these. So you know, since these are so great, we're going to do them somewhere else in another workout, right? One more. Okay. Static one. Oh my gosh, which band is it? No, not this one. Okay. You can do it. We're almost there. So, I feel my weight right here and here, okay? That's where I feel this. So I want to feel this. And I'm sinking into that heel and glute, okay? Come up and squeeze. Squeeze. Bicep. Ready? Give me that little pump. Half. And now come up. Remember, you want more tension on the band. Now let's just say the band is a little tight, or the muscles are getting a little tighter. Come here, then give me that curl. Then come up, okay? Talking to you. Come on. Woo. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Ugh. This is good. It burns. Hey, Amanda. How you doing? I hope the kids are letting you work out right now. All my friends that have kiddos, I hope they're letting you work out. Have them join in. Do a competition, seriously. Like, tell them that the bell's going to ring and they have to count how many they're going to do. They're always up for that. Especially if they're in sports. Very competitive, so use that to your advantage. Whew. Okay, bicep. Up. Up. Oh. Up. You've got this. Squeeze. Oh my goodness. You don't know, I love pain so much. It's nuts. You can do it. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. Reverse lunge, lat pull. Bend your elbows. Now, I'm going to grab a pair of dumbbells. You keep going. That way I can show you. So, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if this is bothering you, you can hold it here. Then come up and do your lat release. Bring it in. This is fine. Up. 1, 2, 3. This is perfectly fine. Almost there, friends. Whew. So what I'm trying to do is really hold on with my lats. Ooh. All right, set them down. Okay, next. What is next? Oh my gosh, fast feet burpee. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, more knees up. 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice and easy. My hip flexor is getting tight. I feel it. One, two, three, four, five. Out. In. With strength. Out. In. I'm really feeling the core and I'm feeling the arms in there. So my plank is strong and I come up into that squat. Let's say you don't want to come up and down. Give me 10 mountain climbers. And come up. Jog it out. Stay down a little bit longer. Mountain climbers. want to be coming up and down, you don't have to. Just find something else to do. Okay. Whew. Right stance row. There you go. So you can also shorten the sides and just pull straight back here. This is perfectly fine too, okay? You can also hold this in front and you can pull back here. You can even grab a little bit more and go here. This is fine. So these are different variations. And I love all of them, okay? So I'm gonna pull here, squeeze. And I did tighten it up so that I feel like it's at the same tension as the other one. But I want you to imagine that you have like a towel right here. And when you come back, you pull and you squeeze in that towel. Okay, so elbows, squeeze, yeah? Chest is out, shoulder blades are back. Come down a little bit lower. And a minute and a half is long, so if you stop, you can, don't worry about it. And we're doing that little pause, just like pause. Squeeze. Working the posterior shoulder, your latissimus dorsi, and all the muscles that are in the mid-back and upper back in between the shoulder blades. Your traps, your rhomboids, all those muscles in that area. Okay, next. Oh yeah, okay. Up, lift, 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 open. I'm really focusing on tightening the standing leg, the glute, and the core. You got it. And I'm slightly pulling apart here, okay? Slightly pulling apart. Slightly pulling apart. Keep that tension, keep that tension. Man, it was hot today. I finally put the air on in my house because it was just way too much. Can't get enough. Almost. Tight core. Keep the tension on that band, on the thighs, your tummy, everything. You're almost there, friends. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. One more. Ooh. Ooh. Double band deadlift. My favorite one. Okay, so I am going to do a little bit more of a quarter squat with this. So, let me get this here. Okay. Chin up, chest up, hips down. And now I'm going to be in a little, kind of like a half squat. And then I'm going to come up, squeeze. Partial squat, squeeze. And I'm just softening my knees enough. And I want you to feel like you're sitting into your butt bones. Push that tailbone way back. Okay. Toes are pointing forward. Take a wider stance. There we go. That's better. Tight squeeze. These burn, let me tell you, that they're good for us. So just a little quarter squat and then up. So you are standing up straight, okay? When you come up, you're up straight. One more, because it's so good. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is the last one. So I actually want to do a minute and a half of mountain climbers. That's what we're going to do. Because that's going to be a challenge for the core. Ready? If you want to do your burpees, that's fine. But this is a challenge. I want you to pull that thigh in. Pull that thigh in. We're almost done. This is the last one. Now just straight in. No crossing, just straight in. I'm imagining I have a grapefruit on my stomach and my thigh is trying to come in and squeeze it. My shoulders are over my hands, over my wrists. So I'm not back there. Hips are down. My hips are in line with my ribs and maybe just about an inch off from my shoulders. Now slightly to the side, just a little bit. And I'm giving it just a tiny little crunch. And I'm leaning in as that knee comes in. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Back to the center. We're almost there, friends. Ugh. Cross. Stretch back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Just slowly press the elbows back. Open up the chest. That was good. I really like this workout. I'd love to get your opinion, so please feel free to send me a comment in this video. So just make a comment, let me know what you liked. Or maybe there's something that we can try that you have a suggestion on, so let me know. Just a little quad and hip flexor stretch. This one got really tight. Just stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and let's switch. You might get a little wibbly wobbly, so have those hands ready and just hold. Ooh, that feels great. So what I'm going to do is shower off because I'm sweating like crazy, but then foam roller for sure. Foam roller and a good stretch. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take it up. Shake it out. We did a great job. Let's go ahead and do hip circles. Loosen up the low back. I really want to thank you for being here for our workouts. I truly appreciate you. Go the other way. So we'll have bar tomorrow night. If you don't do bar, you can do another workout. I have them all posted on my profile page. Just kind of scroll down. I try to take old stuff off, like any old posts, not videos, but posts. And I don't like to keep my profile page cluttered so that it's easier for you to find things. I also have a YouTube channel. If you scroll on that profile page, you will find the link, okay? So you'll find the link there. It is on there. For those of you that don't do Facebook or that want to put it on your TV, okay? Open. Okay, so now let's just bring one arm across because we did a lot of posterior delt work, a lot of tricep, a lot of shoulder. I mean, everything was really working. And back and over. Ooh, this feels so good. Woo. And take your palms and open them up, open the fingers, and just bring one side here, and the other side. Ooh, that feels good. And switch. And one more. And let's do the low back, that's really important. Flat back, and round. Flat back, chin up. Round, flat back, and one more. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take this heel back and put your heel all the way down. Lean forward. We want to stretch the back of the leg, hamstring, and the calf all the way down to the Achilles, and we'll start here. And now switch sides gently. Anchor in and get the heel all the way back. Good. So for the next stretch, we're going step by step because it's so easy to get this wrong. And come up. A lot of people think that if you dive down to the ground, you're going to get your stretch in your hamstring. That's not what the truth is. If you think that your hamstring attaches here into the pelvic girdle, okay, and then in through the knee. So the key to stretch is to lengthen, right? So to lengthen, you have to stretch. But if I'm rounding my spine, I'm not going to stretch it as if I'm pushing my tailbone back. So I want you to imagine just one fist from your heel to the top of your other toe. Only one fist. Now, bend your knee and press back, and only straighten this knee out as far as you can. So think of lengthening with your tailbone, not the crown of your head to the floor. It's right here. Okay? This is what's going to stretch the back of the knee, all of those attachments, the calf, and your hamstring. Because you have to lift your tailbone in order to stretch it. Now this might be a lot for people, so come up here and just sit back, okay? You don't have to come all the way down. Now relax that foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just another minute. Sit back wherever you need to be. You can also sit in a chair and do this, okay? And flatten out that foot and just relax. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, shake it out. My name is Cindy Santos. Thank you so much for being here today. Take a nice deep breath in. Up. Woohoo! Awesome job, everybody. I'm so proud of you. I'll see you next time.